Right, let's start with a really riveting question. Who is this woman and what can she do?
She looks like my primary school teacher.
Terrifying.
Beautiful.
Does the audience know who it is?
Rosie the Riveter.
Minus points already.
I know. It's a common misconception. So she was a poster girl, apparently, for women's contribution to the war effort in the Second World War. That's what it is commonly thought. The poster does date, in fact, from 1943, but it was actually used only for 10 days in the American Westinghouse factories. But it was part of a series of 42 posters, and the idea was to halt union activity. It was to prevent strike action. Then what happened was the poster was rediscovered in the 1980s and it was given a sort of new lease of life. The real Rosie the Riveter is based on somebody that you might have heard of. So that is the real Rosie the Riveter. Who do you think it looks like?
Is it Roseanne Barr?
I think it looks like Joe Brand.
Joe Brand.
Do you not think?
Yeah.
But it is based on somebody famous. It's painted by Norman Rockwell. He based it on the prophet Isaiah from Michelangelo's Sistine Chapel. I know. You wouldn't think it.
That's rather cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know, it's absolutely marvellous.
So when you say we might recognise him because it's someone we know...
No, I said it was based on somebody famous. So
How famous is he?
Isaiah... Yeah.
I reckon they'd book him for this show.
Yeah. So Rosie is eating a ham sandwich. You can't quite see it in this picture, but her foot is crushing a copy of Mein Kampf. It was actually based on a 19-year-old telephone operator called Mary Doyle Keefe. She was paid $10, and she wasn't a riveter at all. But the image of actual Rosie the Riveter fell out of use due to copyright restrictions, and the gap in the market was sort of filled by the We Can Do It version that we saw earlier. The real name, Rosie the Riveter, came from a song, and we think we can have a listen to it.
Keeps a sharp lookout for sabotage, sitting up there on the fuselage. That little frail can do more than a man can do. Rosie, the Riveter, Rosie.
I love that. That little frail can do more than a male. Makes you feel good about yourself, doesn't it? On the subject of QI panellist resemblances, I said how much I thought that poster looked like Joe Brand. In July 2018, there's a Twitter user called Sam Jordan, and he tweeted the following: "Going through some old photos, a welcome surprise." Is in fact Alan Davis.
Wow.
Can you stand up next to it, Alan?
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Well, I think she's gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Thank you for watching. Do remember to subscribe to the QI channel and click here to watch more videos. Well, please, come on, pick something.